Sri Lanka, but you're not really sure what to expect.
Woohoo! This is like, get your butt up there before sunrise.
Maybe you're looking for all the famous Instagram hotspots.
I wish you could see it from my eyes, because it's just vast 360 views.
Or maybe you're looking for adventures on the roads less traveled.
But don't worry, whatever it is that you're looking for, we're gonna share with you our honest experiences in this wild and colorful country.
And because we are the Budgeteers and we specialize in having bigger and better adventures on less money, we're doing this trip on less than $1,000 each.
So sit down and relax and join us on this epic journey around Sri Lanka. Okay, Thais, do the honors. Roll that intro. Woo! Boom! Series 4 was made possible thanks to Sri Lankan Airlines, providing convenient and cheap connections to the island. Book your flights with Sri Lankan Airlines. We're also brought to you by Wondergo, the must-have app for any digital nomad. Discover destinations, workspaces, accommodation, and much more. Download it for free from the App Store today. Previously on the Budgeteers. After picking up our tuktuk in Colombo and spending half a day learning to ride amongst the busy streets, we got our licenses and headed north towards Jaffna.
We're gonna do it, guys.
It was a thrilling ride on the local roads, but the sceneries and getting to see the real Sri Lankan people going about their daily lives was an amazing highlight for our trip. We travelled 350 kilometres, and since we were travelling in our very own little tuk-tuk, it did take us the best part of 2 days to make it up the west coast. Arriving in Jaffna, we could immediately see that this region isn't built for tourism at all, and it certainly seemed to be a much more undiscovered part of the island. And since we had our tuk-tuk to properly investigate, we were eager to wake up in our cheap little guest house and start our exploration.
Okay, today we are exploring Jaffna. We have no clue what the city is all about, but our first impressions are really good. We have not seen a single tourist here. And
What's wrong?
I thought the licenses would fit up here, but they don't.
Look at this. Hello.
how are you?
Very well.
How are you?
Are you coming from where?
Belgium, Colombia, and I'm from England.
England?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the driver?
We drive.
Yeah.
Both you?
No.
She does.
You are driver.
I'm the driver.
Hey, you have a license? Yeah. Sri Lanka
Do
license?
you have a license?
I have a heavy vehicle license. I am a bus driver.
Cool.
How old are you now?
28.
28 years.
Yes.
You are?
32, nearly 33. Oh my God, I'm getting so
Nearly
old.
33.
Ooh.
Are you job?
Yeah, I'm a teacher,
Teacher.
and he's an artist.
Other one?
Pole dancer.
Okay.
Do you know a good place to get breakfast? Delicious breakfast?
Now?
Yes.
Now, yeah, you want to go what? Town? Jaffna town.
Jaffna town.
Town is here.
As you can see, the locals here were certainly proving to be very kind and welcoming towards us. as well as very curious and inquisitive. We could instantly tell that seeing backpackers, tourists, or foreigners in general was much less commonplace here. And as we explored the streets of downtown Jaffna, we couldn't help but notice the people's mixed reactions to seeing us. Most were certainly happy to see us, but others were probably more shocked at seeing a giraffe-sized Belgian driving a local tuk-tuk. And after cruising around, we found a nice local shop, so we pulled over in search of some delicious breakfast.
Cheers, everyone. To Jaffna.
We're having breakfast with the locals. That's how you know it's good.
A deep fried chili, a deep fried banana, and the normal vegetarian.
Did you only get one?
No, we got 2 of each.
Spicy.
Come on. This is a proper Jaffna breakfast right here. Nice local fruit, nice local snack food, and it's super cheap as well, so Budgeteers for life.
How much?
Can you believe that all of this was under $5 for the 3 of us? So of course we all ordered a second round of juices, and we even tried the local lime soda, which was the perfect cure for Jaffna's incredibly hot weather. After breakfast, we went next door where we found king coconuts, a unique species only found in Sri Lanka.
We're gonna have to get a lot more of these when we're on the road.
Nothing better than fresh coconuts.
I love a good pair of coconuts.
We only have one on offer today. Have some. Try some.
Okay guys, we've eaten, we're completely refreshed. Let's get in the tuk-tuk and explore Jaffna.
Guys, we can't imagine a better way to explore Jaffna than by tuk-tuk, taking in all of the beautiful scenery and people at our own pace. And as we explored that morning, we soon came across a fort that caught our attention, so we decided to park up and check it out. To our surprise, Jaffna Fort was actually free of entry, which of course we loved.
Dating back to the 1600s, this stronghold was built by the Portuguese not long after their invasion. However, the fort passed hands several times over the next few hundred years or so, and was even used as a military base by the Tamil Tigers during the Civil War as recently as 1995. This sadly means that a lot of the structures were blown up and bombed out of existence, but some remnants of the structures, such as the central church, can still be seen.
Bye-bye.
You're very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Nina's got some fans in Sri Lanka.
This fort was truly amazing, and regardless of the free entry, we 100% recommend you come and check it out. And not far from the fort, we could see some local fishermen coming back from a day's voyage, so we decided to pop over to see what they had brought in for sale.
Okay, so we're here at the fish market in Jaffna. I have the most sensitive sense of smell. So I'm like...
You've come to the wrong place.
And
But-
on top of that, a bird just pooped on
Oh
me.
yeah, that's actual poop.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't do this.
No, this fish market is really local. I really love it.
My skirt!
I'm gonna see if I can find Patty.
Wow.
Okay, we found Patty. He's here.
I found a massive manta ray.
Oh, that's so sad.
That is a big one. There's a lot of meat on that bad boy.
You eat it?
Yeah,
I've never eaten manta.
huge amounts of meat on the right hand side and the left hand side.
The fish market was really interesting, but since it was getting closer to midday, the heat and the stench was just getting unbearable. So we opted to go back to our guest house and just escape the sun and cool down.
Oh no.
Maybe is it because it's hot?
Precision, mate.
Since we had pimped out our tuk-tuk and the afternoon heat was subsiding, we decided to take the locals' advice and try and drive to the northernmost part of Jaffna in search of its most beautiful beach. The only thing between us and the beach was 40 kilometers of stunning roads and, to be honest, the most gorgeous part of Sri Lanka we have seen up to this point. At least 2 hours of driving roughly in the right direction, we could feel that maybe we weren't going to make it to the beach in time for sunset. But at the same time, we were just speechless to the beauty of this place.
Yeah. Can we go over? You can't do the tuk-tuk? Only on a bike? Oh. So we can't get to the beach?
Look.
On maps.me, which is the app that we're using to navigate, there was a dotted line from the second island to the third island. And we'd heard that you can get a jetty boat over there. But you can't, can you, Thais?
No, apparently only motorbikes are allowed.
And our little tuk-tuk apparently is too fat.
So there goes our plan.
Which sucks, because if you look over here, there's this beautiful island, and on the other side of the island is a beach apparently, and there's a fort over there. And you can make it here, we just have to drive all the way back to Jaffna and all the way around, and it would take about 2 hours.
Like, do we need to access the second island to access the third?
Yeah, but what we can do is we can just go on this side of this island and see if we can find something.
Yeah.
Whatever. Surely the tuk-tuk is the same size as 2 bikes. Like, if they can fit 2 bikes, they can fit a tuk-tuk on it. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I don't get.
There's worse places to be lost and stranded, isn't there? Could be worse. Look at this.
It's a really beautiful town.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Hopefully there's a U-turn.
Oh, he's running after us.
Hello. Swim. Yeah. Swim. Yeah. He's like, you can't swim there, but it's fine.
You can do it.
Oh, look at that on the left.
Way?
Yeah, go left and go that way onto the grass.
Well, help me out.
Go.
Drive straight and then drive that
Left.
way. And then do a hard turn. And keep a lot of pressure on your steering so it doesn't get perfect.
And then, can you go that way or not?
Oh no!
Oh, keep going, love. Oh, this is actually beautiful. Where are we right now? But I don't care where we are because we're having fun. Oh. Woo!
Yeah.
Do you want to swap the tyres?
You want to do this?
Tyres and Lena have swapped driving because it's a bit scary, and Tyres has got experience driving on the crappy road when we drove through the national park the other day. Here they come, look at them. Woohoo! Oh, this is exactly why we came up north. Look at this. I'm gonna keep running. This is great. In the sun. And this is like the Serengeti or something. Wait a minute, is there lions here?
Driving across this wilderness, out here in the middle of nowhere, without any sort of plan, was just such a magical feeling, and we had no clue where we were going to end up, and we didn't give a damn.
Wow! Where are we right now?
I can see a house.
It turns out there's a little village at the end of this road. Hello!
Hello. Hello.
How are you? Okay, safe journey.
The road is blocked.
Oh no!
Oh no, mate.
Actually, the road's blocked on all three corners. We can't go that way. And we can't go that way. And we can't go that way. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Okay, we're in the villages and they're coming to see what's going on with the lanky bastard in the front of the tuk-tuk.
The giraffe.
Why is there a giraffe driving a tuk-tuk?
So, as you can see, our little mission to find Jaffna's beaches hadn't turned out as we had hoped. But by just driving around these little remote villages, we had actually created a much more memorable experience. With the sun going down and the city far, far away, instead of making a move before darkness spread, we just pulled over somewhere gorgeous and decided to watch the sunset in peace. What we never expected was just how magical the sun's performance was going to be as it sunk below the horizon into the Indian Ocean and painted the entire sky into a fiery red masterpiece. That was actually a really nice sunset.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say our day did not go as planned, but
we did see an amazing sunset.
yeah, we got this.
Yeah, it's an amazing
This is
adventure.
better than the beach. We're gonna see loads of beaches in Sri Lanka.
We bet that no tourist has ever been here.
Yeah. I'm willing to place that bet.
Now that we've seen the sunset, we plan to go back to Jaffna, get some really nice food, and end the day on a few cold lime beers. That's the
Yes!
plan.
And chocolate in a fridge.
Yeah. Chocolate in the fridge for it. Lena. I think we deserve it. Great day.
We're off.
Okay, Patty, we need to go back in the tuk-tuk. We need to go.
You ready?
It was sad to leave this little piece of pure paradise that we'd found, and as we left, we all thought about just how nice these kinds of moments are to share with each other, and to see how these villagers live out here so remotely helps to remind us just how simple life really is and how beautiful and diverse people's culture can be. And as dusk turned into night, we slowly made our way the entire way back into town, trying our very best to not get mauled down by a passing truck. And since the day's adventures had clearly taken its toll, we just grabbed some beers, ordered some local food, and decided to wrap up this episode on a beautiful high and with one eye on our next adventure. Thanks again for watching, and if you did enjoy this episode, then please help and support us by giving us a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn that bell on so you never miss an episode. You can also support this channel by picking up some Budgeteers merchandise. There are loads of awesome designs and some brand new product lines available, including stickers now, so make sure to head over and check them out. And if you've enjoyed the music in this episode, we use Epidemic Sound for all of our videos actually now, and you can get a 30-day free trial below to help level up your content, whatever that may be. But for now, we'll just leave you with this teaser for next week's episode and a simple question for you to answer. Where's the most off-beaten track that you've explored? We'd love to know, so please let us know in the comments, and yeah, we'll see you next week.
This is the local swimming spot. Yes, very nice. Oh, look, this is the current taking me down.